Hello and welcome to another video. It's Lily Paddock here, and today I wanted to go through some of your comments. Now, if you didn't already know, the reason I couldn't do this before and the fact that I haven't responded to any of them is due to the fact that I couldn't actually see them, which is a really strange thing to claim, but my life is all kinds of crazy. I will stick a link in the card to take you to a video that kind of explains a little bit about what I've been going through. I kind of need to make an updated one, which I will do before too long. But just expect crazy, because you have no idea. But anyway, I'm gonna go from my earliest ones and pick out the best and the things that I actually have something to say about. And yeah, let's see the comments. I haven't read them before, so I am super friggin' excited. My first comment that I want to highlight is a comment from Groundhog J, and he says, "Thanks for all the recommendations. I've never stumbled unfiction." I think he meant upon. I've never stumbled upon unfiction as a style, but I am looking forward to immersing myself. Oh, that's so cool. Like, unfiction is such an incredibly niche topic. Like, I think it's even more niche than alternate reality games, to be honest, because they don't tend to operate in quite the same way. And it is, well, until I kind of ended up living it myself, unfiction was one of my favourite sorts of fiction. But yes, do look into the creators that I spoke about, because my goodness, some of my favourite stuff that I have ever seen, and they deserve more views, even if some of them are quite old now. So this one is from Musing About Time While Painting. Loved your thoughts on the nature of time and whatever is going on with the subtitles. Curious, sir, and curious? What do you mean, something going on with the subtitles? Maybe... Okay. I don't know how to respond to that one, actually. I need to figure out what he means by not being able, like, whatever is going on with the subtitles, because I haven't touched the subtitles. He also wished me well on my trip to the psych ward video, which is very nice. It's, for want of a better word, crazy, he says. Yep, I'll take that. The next comment that I am gonna highlight is from Theodore Consumes Podzol. Interesting. And this is on Am I Living in the World's Most Immersive Horror ARG? And they said, I feel like this must be somehow orchestrated, or at least involving someone in your interpersonal life, since whenever you seem to say something, not just post it, things happen. That's a terrifying thought that I never had before. Wow, I didn't expect going through these comments to be quite so harrowing. I'll think about that. I'm not really sure what to say now, but I will think about it. Hopefully not. I'm going to move on. My next comment is from DJHGMK-03T. Lovely username. And they said on my Living Into Madness ARG video, build a strong team to help you And it seems to me like somebody probably just got a hold of your cell phone. I'd assume all your info was stolen, would have been there as well as your bank account. When you have information like the emails or the letter was stolen, you need to make copies or at least post them so they're never truly lost again. That is a really good comment, and I am appreciative because you are so right. This is why I ask people to comment. It's, as we've established, or in recent videos I've established that I'm pretty sure that my phone was hacked. But the problem is, I tried to change my phone and it was immediately hacked again because I still couldn't see comments and things were just a bit dodgy. Don't know how that is even possible, how they instantaneously had access to my phone. Like, because it seemed as if, it didn't feel as if I had any time at all where the phone was working correctly and was showing me everything. So, I guess that's something that I just have to deal with. This is such a friggin' nightmare. So, sometimes sometimes you just get that thing of like, it hits you how crazy and surreal this whole situation is. And it's mind-blowing. Here I am saying like, my phone's been hacked, but I can't do anything about it, so I'll just deal. If I didn't laugh, I'd cry. Groundhog J commented on my video about my changing my phone and not being able to see comments, and said, "We are definitely still here, and yeah, it sounds almost supernatural, like they are hacking your whole reality rather than your devices." Oh boy, yes. I don't think, at this point in time, I hadn't mentioned anything about the whole time loops and algorithm reading my thoughts things. So I'm just going to go back to DJ HG MK. Do you mind if I call you DJ? Because that's going to be your nickname, because I can't say that whole thing every time. So DJ posted on Help Me and said, "What is it that you actually need help with? I mean, I get it's scary, but how can anyone actually help?" Good point. I do know, like, you posted a comment about how things might have happened, how things were possible, theorising about my situation, how it is even possible, spotting things in my videos, because apparently I need to go look at my subtitles now. But like, sometimes there are things that other people might be aware of that I'm not, and this is such a bizarre situation. It's so helpful to have someone from the outside kind of bring up some stuff, because it will help me ultimately with theorising, because the ultimate goal, I would imagine, is to figure out who runs the ARG, why it's there, what I need to do to get out of it, and, life goes back to normal. That, I would say, is my goal. So DJ has posted another comment on I'm crazy, which, boy, that was back in the time when I was terrified that I or my brother would be killed if I continued talking out about all of this. So I panicked and said that I was crazy. Yeah, feels like a long time ago now. But DJ very kindly said, "Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I notice you like to read. What's your favourite book out of all the ones on that shelf behind you?" What a great question. And wow, it is quite nice to answer a normal kind of question rather than, yeah. My favourite book that I've got here, because I've got a load of stuff in storage still that I need to move in, is a young adult book called The Sight, which was about a wolf pack, and there's a pure white cub born, and this cub has these supernatural powers known as the Sight, and it's kind of a sort of chosen one story, and I don't really want to spoil it. I mean, it's all wolf characters. I do like my animals. But yes, it's one of my favourites from kind of childhood, really. And I'm aware that, you know, wolf media is super, like, oversaturated and not necessarily super cool. But I like it, and, you know, it's important to me. The sequel is god-awful, though, so I don't recommend seeking that out. It is... So, it surrounds a human, which I think gives you a bit of a clue from the outset that things didn't gel quite right with the original. So this one's come in a bit later, and it's about the video where I revealed that my dad had passed away. And the main reason I want to read it is purely because this is a fellow unfiction channel. Follow the Tape. I mentioned it in my second ARG video about the one where I discuss Into Madness, actually. But before I talk about that, I talk about Follow the Tape. So sorry to hear about your father's passing. Remember to drink and eat plenty and do your very best to sleep regularly. Your relationship sounds beautiful and he was lucky to have a child like you. That, honestly, those words mean so much. And I seriously, yeah, you're so right. Like, he was truly an amazing man. He was insanely compassionate and kind, warm, had a fantastic sense of humour, and he really did his best in life. He was very values driven, and honestly, if I can be half the person that he was, I'd be doing very well. I still miss him. I think I'm always going to miss him, but I've got my memories. Now, in a total contrast to the last comment, I've got a rather cocky I've got a rather cocky comment from Marcus Plyer. Weak content, seek greatness. About my favourite ARGs and unfiction video. You're probably right. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at YouTube, and I know that, to be honest. I try not to let fear of my content being bad stop me from putting it out. But I guess I'm just going to go on to the next comment. So on my game over video, I got another comment from Theodore Consumes Podzol. Who knows? They might not be done with you yet. Yeah. That was a prophetic comment. It was spot on. They were definitely not done with me. Not even close to being done, as far as I know. I know nothing. I know nothing. I only know my life is crazy. So, claps for you. So I've got another comment from She's Always Nervous, who is a fantastic Five Nights at Freddy's theorizer. She says, watch with closed captions on my painting inscription video. So this is on multiple videos. Okay. Okay, deep breaths. I am going to have a look at these videos after my reading through the comments has finished, and have a look at the closed captions to see what I can find. But this is... I'm creeped out. I'm not gonna lie. Another comment from DJ. You should buy a dog, Lily. Oh, I would love a dog. I'd love a dog. Especially right now, because my heart's kind of pounding. I'm a bit scared. The last comment I'll read quickly before I go and check out those videos, because I took a minute off just breathing for a second, because I'm genuinely shaken up. But I wanted to get through this comment because it's very recent and I just want to say thank you. This comment is from Catherine Miziak, and she says, "Thank you, this is very important information. I truly believe they can do these things. Thank you for making this video. Hug you." Oh, well, thank you so much, Catherine. Oh, that was on my phone hacking video. But yeah, thank you. I'm really glad that you found the video informative, because boy, like, when you realise what is actually possible in terms of phone hacking, you never look at your phone the same way again. And I don't really know what the solution is, because like, we're not going to get rid of this technology. The modern world requires smart technology the way that it is at the moment. And yeah, like, I guess we'll just have to live with the creeping suspicion that governments and other bad actors might actually be monitoring everything we do. Hopefully it's quite rare. And because I have no idea why I'm being tracked. Oh my gosh. I thank you, Groundhog J, and she's always nervous, because I had a look at those videos and you were totally right. Sorry if I sound a bit... I feel a bit all over the place. So I can't believe it, but there's additional text, like in brackets, within the videos, like subtitle thing, which usually happens automatically. I have no idea how they got there, and it seems I don't know who it is. I don't know how many videos it's in. Like, are these the only two? But like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of speechless right now. It seems to be responding to what's happening in the videos from my point of view. Like, and this was long before, like, in my inscription video, they talked about how the fact that when I'm saying nothing, I'm saying something. And I'm like, what? I need to rewatch the whole video to kind of understand the context, I think. I just scrolled through quickly to try and find them. But, like, it spoke about the fact that it was for this reason that I had been chosen, which obviously I've made an entire video about, because the second stranger that I met who told me about the ARG told me that I was a chosen one. This might change everything. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this video up by saying thank you for your comments, even if they have Kind of, just tiny bit, I'm just a teeny bit unsettled. I'll get over it. I'll take some deep breaths when I get off camera, and, you know, I'll block it out as I normally do. But I really do appreciate them, and, like, it might not seem like much, but, like, you're pointing stuff out to me. It makes a difference, and now I've got the lead of these videos that have got extra subtitles on. Like, if you notice anything weird about my content, anything out of place, like, please just ping me a quick comment, because this is, like, I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for the fact that some kind people pointed it out to me. I guess I'm gonna have to go rewatch my own videos to kind of understand what's going on. I'm not going to be able to rewatch my videos straight away, so if you are so inclined and you feel up to the task, maybe you could go back and look at my other videos and point out what has been said in the subtitles, like the crazy bits, I mean, and put them in the comments, and then that way other people can kind of see them. They're easily accessible. That would be truly, truly helpful. But also I understand that it does require a lot of time. So if no one manages to do it, I will do a video at a later date where I do it. But yeah, okay, this video went places. Thank you so much for watching to the end, because I rambled a lot. And if you liked it, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you. And until the next one, bye.